I'm CT. When I'm not busy being Arroe the podcaster, I live in the real world. I mean, everybody has to have a real job. Mine is in CS, customer service, solutions, relationships, while keeping my team motivated and constantly connected with each and every guest who has chosen to step into our location. Episode number 102, Angry People. The pumpkins have arrived, and Carter's Refund. This is C.T.C.S.
Transition walk, day number 1 out of 4. Back to the grind, baby, back to the grind. It was Andrew Ashwood at 95.1 that once sat me down and said, look, dude, I know you have a problem with change, and you wear it, but it doesn't look good on you. Change is something that happens every day in every walk of life. You either begin a journey of accepting change, or I've got to ask you to leave, and I mean out the door forever. So what does that mean in CS? We got another change up on top. Another change. I mean, I've only been there 2 years, and I've had how many managers now? Another change. Dude, what is that? What happened?
I have no fucking idea.
It looks like the homeless camp.
I don't know. Ontario, do you know why all that trash is out there?
Trash is about?
I'll get it. It's all right. Help me. That's weird.
It looks like somebody just dumped upside down their trash can. It looks like somebody, it's like a homeless shelter.
Nowhere near homeless.
I know that, but look how messy it is, though. What was the issue with that couple? They looked pretty serious. She almost hit her. Why'd you want to hit her?
Because on the receipt it says that there's communication error with the system, and she didn't get the big price for the suit. So I'm explaining to her, there's communication error. I got kicked off the evict site. Call the 800 number on the bottom.
She wanted nothing to do with that. I heard that.
She didn't get to do with it. She progressively just got nastier and nastier.
Oh, I could see it in her eyes. Man. We like to do a big official taste test every week. Brand new products and everything.
Yeah, I'm the one that brought it up here.
Look at that. Ghost pepper chicken noodle soup from Campbell's.
Yeah, I was trying to get Ryan to try it because he eats it.
Because he eats ghost peppers.
Yeah. Well, he was like, oh, there's too much soda.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the house. I've had enough.
I hear you.
I mean, I'm here for an hour, and the arguments are there. Everyone seems to be pissed off at it.
Dude, it's still been the last 2 days. It's not just like today.
Into the summer blues?
I don't know, dude. Everyone's crazy. Everyone's being an asshole that comes in.
Right.
They're not being reasonable.
It's that issue.
And then did you see when I went to lunch, the lady, did you have your radio at that point? No. I watched her park sideways at the emergency lane. I got on the radio. I go, hey, Friday, I go, this is car. I turn back around, and she's like a 60-year-old woman throwing cases of Budweiser. No. 61. Does she look like she's 61? Throwing cases of Budweiser in the back of her car. She sped through the parking lot, and people started blowing the horn. She almost ran somebody over.
Wow. If you were to see dog poop on the floor, you would have a fit, right?
I'd be enraged.
Okay, well, I found something that's just as equal as that, okay?
Oh, sweet. A folded up piece of pizza.
Yeah, just as bad as locating a piece of dog crap.
Yeah, and they ate all of it except the crust.
Except for the crust.
It's crazy.
Nasty.
Oh, you're going to grab it with your hand.
No, it's nasty. Somebody else's teeth have been on it.
Just touch the crust.
Oh, I want those.
Do it.
You want a bite?
Oh, yeah.
I was just saying this to Holly and Tiffany yesterday. Are the beggars supposed to do all that? Really?
Yeah.
Now, Sean's had to clean up shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was like, man, I'm not. So I did it.
Right.
Would I like for them to do it? Yeah. But if they don't want to do it, I wouldn't make them do it.
So he's got vomit over there now?
Just a little bit. Ain't a lot. Still. Yeah.
But he'll get charged up about it because he likes going to the bathroom and cleaning up blood.
Yeah, he talks about it.
Yeah, he does. Talks about that a lot.
Well, it's really red. It's got iron in it.
Yeah. I'm saying, what the heck, Ryan?
That's the last thing I want.
You gotta love the people at Captain Crunch. Man, they are in the game to win. Limited edition Captain Crunch's Halloween Crunch. Ghosts turn milk green. Ooh, God. Man, it'd be even better if they glowed in the dark. Now, that would be scary. And then on the back, of course, it's got all the games and stuff that Captain Crunch has always been in favor of. Pretty cool. Very interactive box, but Captain Crunch's Halloween Crunch with ghosts that turn green. These people, fucking crazy. What happened to you now?
The lady went to Johan's register and said that she had a credit from last week that she called the 800 number, and they gave her a credit because they didn't apply her senior discount last week. She's like, "Well, can't you look at my receipt?" She progressively got worse after the.
Was she got a little rough? Was it over there in front of people, or was it up here at the desk?
It was up here.
Jesus. That's too easy today. What is this credit? I've never heard of a thing called a credit.
It's just like a credit. They put like money on her big card.
Oh, wow.
Like they do for us.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. How much did you spend? She said like $350. So it came out to like the credit would have been $17.50.
Okay.
She got the senior discount last week.
Really?
She got a credit, $20 credit that she had used. Senior discount was on the 24th. She got the credit and used it on the 29th. $20 credit.
So she's playing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that would piss me off. So she's become the professional in doing that.
Yeah. So now Jeff and I both know who she is and what she looks like. It's not happening.
You never know if a sting operation is going down. We take it very seriously when it comes to making sure that I have a physical driver's license or a state ID. Whether you're buying alcohol or you're buying tobacco, we take it seriously. Young lady comes up. She looks like she's probably maybe 17, 18 years old. I got my pictured ID on my phone. You can use that, right? Absolutely not. She says, yes, you can. I got it right here on my phone. I'm going to show it to you. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to accept it. And she goes, no, really, you can do this. And I said, here's the thing. I'm not going to accept it because I have to have a physical ID or a driver's license. And she goes, why are you being this way? Because I know other people have taken my ID. And I said, the reason I'm going to be this way is because I'm not going to jail in your name tonight. Because if you are an undercover sting operation, I'm going to jail tonight if I take that ID off from your phone. Transition walk, day number 2 out of 4. Holy crap. I am in so much pain. Getting old. I just got out of a conversation on my podcast with Andrew Howell. He's an award-winning graphic novelist. My God, to talk open with these creative people is just so amazing. And, you got that grocery store side of my personality now that says, okay, I'm going to take that into a conversation instead of saying, did you find everything? Do you have your such and such card? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, have a chat. Have a real chat with people. And like Andrew said, just observe life, pull it all in, and do something with it. Dum, 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 dum. The pumpkins have arrived. What is today's date? September 8th. And the pumpkins are here. What's really interesting about the South, or maybe it just could be like this nowadays here in 2023, is it's not always about that pumpkin anymore. People want those giant squash too. They want to do some decorative things out there in the front part of their house because, in the South, we love our porches and we love our decks and we want them to look good. But don't be like me and put it out by the mailbox and just let it die because, what you got next year? A pumpkin patch. Yeah, over there by the mailbox. There are 2 times when you drop everything and you run. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You drop everything and run. Number 1, if somebody drops milk or some sort of water in their rightful aisles and there's a huge spill, run. Get over there and get it cleaned up. Number 2, actually this one should be at the number 1 spot. When a woman comes out of the bathroom, she says, there's no toilet paper in here. You better drop what you're doing and go get that toilet paper. Things that make you feel instantly uncomfortable. Co-worker, I'm standing next to her. She goes, don't stand next to me. I'm going, well, what did I do? Seriously, you're freaking me out. I didn't do anything. And she goes, have you wondered why I've been wearing a mask today? I said, well, I was going to ask you. I just figured that, people just wear masks because they've got, allergies or whatever. And she goes, no, dude, it's still COVID. My mother's got it. So this is a timestamp. What's going to happen from here forward? You see how much they want for those football shirts over there? Professional football shirts? $39 a piece. It's a t-shirt.
You can have that.
So you know what's going to happen? What? Our team is going to lose its first 3 games, and those things will be they'll be on sale for 75% off. Probably. I mean, that's a football fan for you. They wait for that 75% off. This is the very first one of the week. What would you do? We had a guest come in with a case of Prime. They purchased it about 5 days ago. And in the Prime, they said they found a bug. Now, you understand that Prime is one of those power drinks. It's coconut water, but they found a bug in it. What would you do? Would you refund it? What would you do? I mean, we had to go looking for the receipt. We found the receipt. But would you and could you find a bug in Prime? And you wonder, well, we gave them back their money. Time for a taste test. I'm really into kombucha. I've always been into kombucha. And kombucha is something that I used to make at home until it exploded in my kitchen. But I just come across a ProBio Slim kombucha gummy. You take one, like, in the morning, one in the evening. What's really interesting about this is that it's black, but it's supposed to taste like peach. So when we look at the ingredients of it, and it's got black carrots in it and so many other ingredients. So I'm going to give it a taste, find out what is a kombucha gummy. Oh, man. My God. How am I going to eat just one? That's going to take some serious discipline. ProBio Slim kombucha gummies. Transition walk, day number 3 out of 4. Wow, that's happened pretty quickly. I can't imagine what the average person is thinking these days. How we're already on September 9th, 2023. How did we get here so quickly? Mom and Dad never talked about stuff like this. And yet, we do. Why? Is it just another great conversation at a grocery store? This kind of reminds me of my early days with terrestrial radio when we would have a new morning show, maybe be in transition, or somebody would quit, even afternoon drive or even overnight radio. Oh, go get CT to do it. He'll do it, and then you're on the air for like 6 or 7 weeks until they find somebody, and it's like, why didn't you just let me have it? Well, it's kind of happening that way with the grocery store. We've lost our general manager, so hey, why don't we give it to this guy, and he's going to bust his ass. He's going to make sure that the store looks good and passes all of its weekly tests, and then they're going to probably give it to somebody else. So it kind of gets underneath your skin, but I guess you got to move past it. And in a situation like that, it gets old to just keep doing it over and over again. When your patience is tested, we had an older guest come in. They were returning their Vita Coco coconut water, pineapple flavor. And she goes, I want my money back. I said, well, do you have a receipt? No, I don't have a receipt. Well, I'm going to have to look for the receipt. So I did look for the receipt, and that computer was the slowest thing on the planet, slower than a turtle sleeping at midnight. When I finally located it, she looks at me and she goes, what the hell took so long? She says, I could have died here. And I said, no, we're not talking like that. Really, seriously, that took so long. I thought I was going to die here. And so you're sitting there and you're thinking, do I laugh? How do I handle this situation? With a smile. But I'd like to know what you would do. What would you do in a situation like that where the older generation has run out of patience? We've talked about this many times, about the signs of a potential theft. And that is where we're with somebody right now. I just walked by them, and they've got 2 pounds of crab legs, and they've got 4 pounds of scallops with a bunch of steaks, hamburger, and basically I'm waiting for them to just go over and do the typical thing, which is either go get stuff from HBC, which is like medicine and stuff, or to run over there to the beer and grab a couple of cases of beer. But I think we're onto a runner here. The thing is that we know this person. This person is in here with their mother all the time. College football on the tube, whatever your team is, man, whoo, there are people cheering at our bar inside this grocery store. I love that. I love to hear that kind of a sound and the way that it echoes throughout the different lanes of food. People cheering, then you run over there. What did I miss? What did I miss? Now, tomorrow, the NFL. So, even more fun action at the grocery store. We hear every single story when it comes to people bringing things back. And so this gentleman brings in this tattooed chef veggie hemp bowl with turmeric almond butter dressing. Sounds great, right? And they say it's very good. But when they get it home, the thing looks like it exploded inside the box. And I'm thinking, this thing was probably left outside in your car. And I get it. Okay, we'll do an exchange. So she goes back to the frozen. She grabs a brand new one, brings it up. Holy crap, it too had exploded. Oh, you got to give them back their money. And then hope to God they come back in your store again. I don't know if I've ever shared this philosophy before on any other C.T.C.S, but I truly believe that the reason why I know where things are in the store has nothing to do with me really knowing where things are in the store. What it is that I walk up and down these aisles so many times during the average day that my mind and my brain, my memory just takes it all in. And all of a sudden, it's like when somebody says, hey, where is such and such product? My mind goes, I know exactly where it is. Boom. And there it is. And that's the only thing I can do is that we take in so much content and everything around us that your mind doesn't forget it. So it's a great brain game. Transition walk, day number 4 out of 4. Holy moly. Finally here. As my wife would say, this is our Friday. These Sundays. Got my God on today. Oh yeah, gotta get your God on. After 3 days in the public like we are at a grocery store, gotta get your God on. And the preacher man today talked about how we are ports. And that people move in and out of our lives like a port. They bring things to us that we really don't know that we need, but we do. And then we kind of share things back with them. It's how things are moving through us. And it really does open up the eyes as well as the heart. You know, think of yourself as a port city. Now let's go find solutions. Football Sunday. Oh yeah. Walking into the store, this baby is packed. Even though the 1 o'clock game is already underway. You know what's fun about watching the people or our guests inside the store on Football Sundays? They wear their sports colors is what they do. I mean, everybody's got their team jersey on. Everybody's in a great mood. They're buying their beer, their wings. They're buying pizza. It's great sales on Football Sunday. Oh man, shit is hitting the fan today. Whew. The nighttime team is starting to arrive. We usually get here 2 o'clock and a little bit after, and then we'll stay here until 10, 11 o'clock at night. Well, one of our members last night let somebody in the store at 1 minute before closing time, and so the team, except for that one person, had to stay until about 11:30. So there's shit's hitting the fan right now. Is that illegal for them to be in here with a camera and a microphone like that?
I mean, if he's just like doing a blog where he's doing his daily thing, no one cares. But if they're in here trying to shoot like how you doing? Good. If they're in here trying to shoot like a movie or something, they're running around acting crazy.
Right.
We can't have them doing that. But if somebody's blogging, I mean, it's so common now, right?
Well, we're podcasting.
Well, yeah, exactly. we're audio blogging. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's not hurting anybody. I don't care.
It was just odd seeing a camera like that, that size with that microphone.
Oh, that's totally what that is. He definitely blogs. He's got a big microphone on top of it.
But make it sound like he's got a disc jockey voice.
Yeah, you should go ask him what his channel is.
Cool. All right, you challenged me to go over and talk to him.
All right, what happened?
He is doing a video of he's going to eat the worst food for 50 hours and document it and to find out how his body reacts to it. Wow. So he's here to gather the worst foods that you can eat. And I said, go get the hot dogs.
Okay. Well, he's doing scientific research, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we got to let him do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And so he's getting really bad potato chips and stuff like that. And he's going to eat for 50 hours the worst food ever.
Oh, I can tell you what that's going to do you. I mean,
well, I asked him about that. I said, how are you preparing your body for that? He says, I'm already in good shape. I should have handled it.
Send him over to me. I eat that way every day, every single day.
Wow, you can tell it's almost Halloween. Everything is pumpkin spice. We've got Swiss Miss here, pumpkin spice. And then right over next to it, believe it or not, is Frosted Flakes, pumpkin spice. It's like this whole nation has gone crazy over pumpkin spice. I'm going to have to get some pumpkin spice underwear or something. So what did they steal?
All kinds of stuff. They had their cart filled to the rim. And we saw them walk out.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not saying anything to them. I'm not risking my life.
Well, no, you're not supposed to. We just had videos here playing where we just let them go. Just let them go.
It's not, that's some jokes. Not
yeah. See, we've been talking about Halloween stuff. Did they take your Halloween stuff?
They took everything.
Ah.
Huge. And by the time we got out there, they had emptied all the carts into their car.
Yep, they're that good.
Like, they're that good. They're professional.
Yep. Wow. Did you fall witness to that?
Yep.
How about that, man? I thought he was going to bring something back because of Instacart, and you know, we can't give them back their money, and you have to go through Instacart. But he's honest. With
most of them are not like that. Most of them will just take it and take it home and
wow. Yeah, they would have just taken it.
Yeah.
I said, why? I'm not driving back to that grocery store. I'll just keep it in my car and have it.
I'll keep it. I'll drink it at home.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing.
That was a breath of fresh air after this big ass day we've had. God.
It's JB over already.
Yeah. What register did you get trapped on?
One.
Oh, that's right. You were bagging for me on number 6. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
When you were on 1, so I jumped on 1, and I just got off of it.
Damn NFL. Unless something happens tonight, this has got to be the final break on C.T.C.S. Carter, who's 7 years old, a very, very shy girl, comes up and says, "Can I have a refund?" And usually it's the parents that want to have the refund, but Carter, she had bought some candy and she decided that, you know what, she wanted her money back, that she didn't really need the candy that bad. So I went through the refund the way that I would do a refund with an adult. And so I got the phone number and we did the refund, and then you have to fill out a little piece of paper at the end, and her mother just stood beside her just saying, no, you wanted the refund. You've got to do exactly this. So little Carter filled out the paperwork. They took a little selfie and they laughed. It made their night that Carter got to do a refund.